It's day 47, and he hasn't spoken to another human being in over a month. Not a single voice, not a single word, just silence. At first, the silence felt peaceful. Now, it's starting to talk back. His name was Daniel, 28 years old, an experienced hiker, the kind of guy who believed he could handle anything. This was supposed to be simple. 3 days in the wilderness, a reset, an escape from the noise of the world. No phone, no distractions, just him and nature. But on the second day, everything went wrong. It started with a wrong turn, just one. A trail that looked familiar, but wasn't. Daniel kept walking, confident he'd find his way back. But the deeper he went, the quieter it got. No birds, no wind, just his footsteps. By the time he realized he was lost, it was already too late. He tried to retrace his steps. Nothing looked the same. Trees, rocks, trails, everything blended into one endless maze. His food started running low, his water even faster. By day 4, panic set in. Daniel did everything right. He rationed his food, collected rainwater, built a small shelter. He told himself, no, stay calm, someone will find you. But no one came. Days passed, then weeks. At first, the silence felt like control. No stress, no noise, no people. But then, his thoughts got louder. Every mistake, every regret, every fear, on repeat. And then one night, he heard something. A voice, faint, distant, calling his name. Daniel. He froze, listened. Nothing, just the wind. He told himself it wasn't real, but deep down, he wasn't sure. The next day, it came back. Louder. Daniel, over here. He turned. No one, just trees, just silence. But now, the silence didn't feel empty anymore. It felt occupied, with no one to talk to. Daniel started talking to himself. At first, just to stay focused. Find water. Keep moving. But then, it became conversations. Questions. Answers. 2 voices. One night, sitting by his fire, he heard it clearly, right behind him. Turn around. His heart started pounding. Slowly, he turned. Nothing. But the voice didn't stop. It followed him. Everywhere. Whispering. Watching. Sometimes helping. Sometimes not. Don't go that way. Stay here. You're not alone. At first, the voice actually helped him survive. It reminded him to drink, to rest, to stay away from danger. And that's when he realized something terrifying. The voice knew things he didn't remember thinking. Days blurred together. He stopped counting, stopped tracking time, stopped questioning it. Because without the voice, there was nothing. No sound, no connection, just silence. And silence was worse. Until one day, the voice changed. It wasn't calm anymore. It wasn't helpful. It was angry. You should have stayed home. This is your fault. You're going to die here. Daniel fought back, screaming into the forest. No, I'm getting out. But the voice laughed, a sound that didn't feel like it came from him, but somehow did. Sleep became impossible. Every time he closed his eyes, the voice got louder, more real, more present, until he couldn't tell anymore if it was in his head or standing right next to him. Then came the visions, figures between the trees, shadows that moved, people that vanished when he got close. He started following them, believing they would lead him out. They didn't. By day 40, Daniel wasn't trying to survive anymore. He was just trying to escape his own mind. Then one morning, he saw something, a cabin in the distance, still, real. He ran toward it, faster than he had in weeks. The voice screamed, "Stop. Don't go." But Daniel ignored it. For the first time, he didn't listen. He reached the cabin, opened the door, and inside, nothing. Empty, decaying, abandoned for years. Daniel collapsed, laughing, crying, completely broken. Because in that moment, he realized something. The voice wasn't trying to hurt him. It was trying to protect him from the truth. 2 days later, a search team found him, barely alive, dehydrated, malnourished, but breathing. They called his name, Daniel, and for the first time in weeks, he heard a real voice. But Daniel didn't respond. He just sat there, staring, listening, waiting, because even after he was rescued, Even after he was safe, the voice never left. Extreme isolation changes the brain. When you remove all external input, the mind creates its own. Voices, faces, presence. Not because you're broken, but because your brain would rather invent something than face complete silence. Daniel survived the wilderness, but the real damage was something he brought back with him. And the scariest part, if you were out there long enough, you might hear it too.